Two super important questions. 18 CS 51. The first question is functional areas of management. Functional areas of management are marketing and sales, supply chain management, accounting and finance, human resource. You have to draw this diagram to get the full marks. I'll be leaving down the this PDF link below. You can check out this diagram. Okay, so marketing and sales. Marketing and sales. The main aim of marketing is to know and understand the customer so that product or service fits itself. So it is a purpose to understand the customer. Aim is to understand the customer so that the product or the service fit itself and sell itself. With the help of marketing, the product should sell itself. Okay, so the most important marketing functions are gather market information. First, gather the market information, decide the market plan, product design and development, package labeling, package and labeling, branding, customer support service, pricing of product, production, promotion, distribution, transportation, and warehousing. These are the steps involved in marketing. The next one is supply chain management. Supply chain management. Supply chain management is a cross-functional system that uses information technology to coordinate and to process various business processes. It is a system that uses information technology to coordinate between various processes. There are many processes in a company such as marketing, production, etc. It is a system that uses information to coordinate those various processes. Okay, so the goal of SCM is to create fast, efficient, and low-cost network of business relationship. So this is a process. This is another process. So the goal of SCM is to create fast, low cost network of business relationship. To establish a fast and low cost relationship between these two processes is the aim of supply chain management. The supply chain management is also known as value chain. So each supply chain process adds a value to a service. Okay. Supply chain management is also known as value chain management, as each supply chain process adds a value to us from product or service. Supply chain management Supply chain management helps the company to get right product at right place at right time. This is the diagram: commit, schedule, make, deliver. These are the diagram flow chart of supply chain management. The activities involved in supply chain management are purchasing, logistic. Purchasing means buying, logistic is transportation, warehousing is storing, expenditure. This is expediting is expenditure. The first one is purchasing. It is the process of buying goods of necessary items for the company. Logistics. It is concerned with logics and economics in movement of material. Movement of material means transportation. Warehousing. It deals with the technology. It deals with the technology that deals with storage, stocking of raw materials. It deals with the technology that deals with storage and stocking of raw materials. Expediting. Expediting it is a process of speeding up delivery process by using technology. It is a process to use of speed up the delivery process using technology. Technologies such as transport model, transportation models, sales model, traveling salesman algorithm, inventory control system, etc. There are many systems in which these three are most prominent, which are the one: transportation model, traveling salesman algorithm, inventory control system, etc. Finance and accounting. This is another area of functional areas of management. Finance management deals with acquisition of funds for business. Finance management deals with funds. The main objective of financial management is to maximize the profit, is to minimize the loss, to raise funds for working capital which is used to pay salary, run the company, etc. To pay salary of employees, to make profit, to forecast economic trends. Economic trends means what is the demand in the market. The next one is accounting system is used to record and report business transaction. Accounts like bank account is used to record and report your transaction. The same way accounting system is used in business. Human resources. Human resource management involves recruitment, placement, evaluation and development of employees in the company. Okay. The basic function of HR is to ensure availability of employees in an organization. The HR functions are classified into managerial function, operative function. Managerial function. The function of HR in an organization are planning, organizing, staffing, and coordinating. You know about HR, they organize, they employ the employees into an organization, they pay them salary, they control the company, they run the company, etc. Planning is a process used to determine the action in advance. Planning we have studied previously. Organizing. Organizing is a process of allocating roles and responsibilities. What you have studied in first module, what are the functional areas of management, you have to apply the same thing here. In which part? HR part. Staffing. Staffing is a process of human organization. This also we have studied. Controlling is the process of guiding and motivating employees to achieve the goals of an organization. The most important, the one line important for this subject is objectives of an organization. To achieve goals and objectives of an organization. Operative functions. The operative functions of HR involves human resource planning, recruitment and selection. It involves recruitment and selection. Okay. So these are some important questions in module 2 which I have wrote. With the help of this important question, you can expect at least 8 to 10 marks. Okay, not more than that because second module is very much tough. What is motivation? Explain Maslow's theory of motivation. Motivation is inspiring the subordinate to contribute towards organization goal. A manager should motivate its employee or subordinate to achieve the organization's goals. Okay. Maslow's theory of motivation. See, Maslow said that the need of employee for motivation consists of chain of events. So the the Maslow's theory suggests that in order to motivate an employee, there are the chain of events. Okay, the chain of events are, so this is a diagram which I'll be giving in the PDF. You can see it properly. So in if you study this diagram, you can write everything. This is Maslow's theory of motivation. This is psychological need, safety need, social need, esteem need, self actualization. Okay, so psychological needs are food, water, shelter, etc. Security needs are protection from layoff, dismissal. Layoff means uh, suspension from the company or removing from the company. Dismissal is also removing from company. This comes under security needs. Egoistic needs. In order to motivate an employee, we have to motivate its ego also. Ego in the sense status, responsibility, and reputation comes under egoistic needs of human. Self-actualization. Whenever a company an employee does a good work, then the organization need to realize its potential and capabilities and has to praise him for its motivation. So this is Maslow's motivation theory. In this part, this diagram is very much important. Okay, so the next question is explain approaches of leadership. Major approaches of leadership. Okay, so the main approaches of leadership are trait approach, behavioral approach, contingency approach. First, we'll learn about trait approach. Trait is nothing but a character. Trait means character, and it deals with personal ability, such as trait is in leadership. If a person is three types. Leadership is of three types: trait, behavioral leadership, contingency relationship leadership. The trait approaches. A trait means character, and a character means character, and it deals with personal abilities such as physical energy, mental energy, knowledge, communication skill, faith, and intelligence. Trait is a character and deals with personal abilities such as physical energy, mental energy, knowledge, communication skill, faith, and intelligence. The faith theory argues that leaders share a common trait. It tells that all the leaders have common traits in an organization and characteristics. Okay, and thereby leadership emerge from these traits. All the leaders have common traits and characteristics. With the help of these traits and characteristics, leadership is created. Okay, the early trait theory. Previously, trait theory suggested that leadership is a natural quality, and which will one leadership is a natural quality, and not every person will have leadership qualities. That's the simple definition. Okay, now the trait theory suggests that learning may impact the leadership of an individual. Firstly, they said that leadership is a quality, is a natural quality, and not every individual will have leadership qualities. Now they suggest that learning will improve the leadership quality in a person. Okay, behavioral approach. It is a third type of approach in leadership's approach. The behavioral approach has three types of leaders. Okay, automatic leaders. He is a leader who makes a decision without consulting the team. Autocratic leaders. He is a person who makes a decision without consulting the team. This type of leadership is appropriate when there is no need of input from the team. It is appropriate when there is no need of input from the team. Okay, the next one is democratic leader or participative leader or shared leader. They can ask question in any type. Democratic leader, participative leader, or shared leader. He is a leader who who takes an input from the team before making any decision. Okay, this type of leadership is appropriate when the input from the team is matters for successful outcome. And this type of leadership is needed when the input from the team is necessary for making any decision. But it is difficult to manage a lot of perception and ideas from the team. So many people give ideas, so it is difficult to manage all their ideas, and perception. Free rein leadership or lazy fair leadership. It is a type of leader who does not interfere in decision making process. He is not concerned with the decision making process. He allows people within the team to make the decision. This type of leadership is appropriate when the leader is lazy or distracted. So he is a leader who does not interfere in decision making process. He allows the team members to make the decision. This type of leadership is appropriate when the leader is lazy or distracted. Contingency approach. Contingency approach. uh, it is a leadership type that depends on the situation for management of enterprise. He is a leader who depends on the situation. He don't have any previous ideas or anything. According to the situation, he makes a decision. Okay. According to the situation, he makes a decision. He is a contingency leadership. He is a leader who makes a decision according to the situation. The approach suggests that best leadership style depends on the situation. Same. What is communication? Difference between formal and informal communication. It is a definition. You have to write everything to get good marks, correct marks. Communication is a process. Communication is a process of exchange of information, ideas, opinion, which helps in bringing integration, interest, and aim among members of the group, organized to achieve an predetermined goal. Communication is a process to exchange ideas, information, opinions, which can help in bringing integration, interest, and aim among the members of the group. The difference between formal and informal group communication takes through common channel between two organizations or two state governments or two governments, two countries, etc. Communication takes place between two or more people. The rule for the rules for formal communication is strict. The rules for informal communication is not rigid, is not strict. It is more reliable. It is less reliable. Communication is slow. Communication is fast. Secrecy. Secrecy is maintained in formal communication. Secrecy is not maintained in informal communication. The main aim is to fulfill the goals of an organization or country. The main aim is to fulfill personal needs. Okay. The fourth question is differentiate between coordination and cooperation. Coordination. It is a part of management process. It is not a part of management process. It can be achieved by both formal and informal communication. It can be achieved by only formal communication. Communication is essence of management. Cooperation is not a essence of management. It can be performed by only top level management. So it can be performed by any individual. So if we check, it is a part of management process. It is not a part of management process. Cooperation, coordination can be achieved by formal and informal communication. Cooperation can be achieved by only informal communication. Sorry, coordination is the essence of management. Cooperation is not a essence of management. It can be performed by top level management. It can be performed by any individuals. So the fifth question is Heisenberg two-factor theory. It has asked many times. So in Heisenberg theory is used to influence an individual job satisfaction or dissatisfaction. It means that with this theory, an employee can be motivated or he can be demotivated. So you have to write the same thing. Okay. So Heisenberg theory is used to influence an individual's job satisfaction or dissatisfaction. With the help of this theory, we can motivate our employee or we can demotivate an employee. So, Hertzberg two factors are maintenance factor, factor 1, motivator or satisfactor, factor 2. The first factor is maintenance factor. The To motivate an employee, a company should provide this following factors. Okay, a fair company policies and administration, um, like the working must be proper, with the communication must be good between top level management and bottom level management. The supervisor should know the work. The manager should know the work before more telling the employees. A good relationship with the supervisor. The the communication skill with the supervisor would be good to establish a good relationship with peers. Peers are the person below supervisors. A good relationship with peers, subordinates like your colleagues, a good relationship with colleagues. A company should offer fair salary, job security, personal life. Um, Personal life means good working hours, etc. Good working conditions. Employee must be friendly. The company should have good status public, in the public or in the society. Motivators or demotivators factor two. An opportunity to accomplish. A company should provide equal opportunity to everyone. Okay, recognition for achievements. When an employee does a job, he must be recognized. Chance for advancement. So whenever a employee performs and does a job for a company, then he must be motivated, or he must get a chance to get advanced, to grow in life. Opportunity to grow in life. Same thing. Increase responsibility. Up, and employee should given responsibility to grow himself, to enhance his quality. The job sector itself, a good job can motivate an employee. Okay, so the sixth question is, explain the process of recruitment. Explain the process of recruitment and selection process. Recruitment is a process of identifying the source for efficient candidate and to stimulate them to apply for a job. Recruitment is nothing but identifying of good employees and forcing them or influencing them to apply for a job, and for influencing them to apply for a job. The sources of recruitment are internal sources, external sources. Internal sources refers to internal workforce. Internal, like um, if account section needs someone, so a person from engineering department can be transferred to account section. So this is known as internal source. To transfer an employee from one department to another department, this is internal source. External sources are re-employing former employees. Like a company has removed someone, they can re-employ them. Friends and relationship of current employees, like referrals, college and training institute. A company can contact college or technical institute. Employment exchange. Employment exchange, it is done between a company and a government, like Manrega scheme. With the help of this, clerks, accounts, typists are mostly hired. Advertising for a job to recruitment. Labor unions, they can contact various unions to apply to get employees. Okay, now selection process. The selection process include job analysis. Job analysis, it is a process of deploying job description. Developing job description. Job analysis is a process of developing job description, such as methods and procedures of the job. What are the methods and what are the procedures with the help of which a job can be performed? Physical conditions in which a job can be performed. Like someone, if you are working in steel industry, what are the physical conditions? Are you good, or are you safe in working in those conditions or not, etc. Must be involved in job analysis. Must be involved in job analysis. Job description. So the result of job analysis is job description. Job specification. It is a statement that describes the quality required to perform a job. So suppose Infosys uh, gives a job specification of a Python developer. Python developer. So this is the specification. If a person knows Python, he can apply for a job in Infosys. Checking references. It is used to check details, like checking references means a police verification type of thing. It is used to check the details and behavior of employees in previous organization, with the help of which we can analyze the behavior of a employee. Physical and mental examination. Our employee might be physical and mentally examined to check the physical fitness to protect companies from unwanted claims. Okay, final interview. Final interview, it is conducted for those employees who have been selected for the employment. So, these are some important questions in 18 CS 51, which I have created with the previous year analysis of previous year question paper. So, I hope you get more than 50 marks or more than 70 marks. So, this is the last video of 18 CS 61. Thank you. Best of luck.